5 seconds. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Harder. 4, 5. Stop. Now, relax your legs. Tighten up your shoulders. As tight as you can. Shoulders tight as you can. Press them down to the floor as hard as you can. Press into the floor. Hard as you can. Strain. I want you tired. Stop. Press your head down to the floor. Press your head backwards. Your eyes don't open. You stay tight. You're by yourself. There's nothing there but you. Okay? Squeeze. Now, whole body, everything. I want you to press your entire body, including your hands, into the floor as hard as you can for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Harder. 4. Strain with everything you've got. 4, 5. Stop. Keep your eyes closed. Your eyes closed. Now, relax. Completely relax. And try to just feel like you're leaving your body. You relax so much. Okay? Now, I want you to imagine everything I tell you. We're going to go through this. Okay? Keep your eyes closed. Relax as much as you can. And try to picture what I'm going to tell you about. Okay. You just got home from school. You're walking up to the front door. You're a little tired from school. It was a pretty good day. But you're walking up to the front door. You reach out, you see the front door, and you grab it with your hand. You grab the doorknob with your hand. Feels the way it always does. You open it up. It's a little cooler inside. As you feel the cool from inside the house. It smells like your house. You close the door behind you. You throw your stuff down like you always do. You walk in the kitchen. It smells like your kitchen. You walk over to the refrigerator. You open it up. You feel the cool air coming out of the refrigerator. It's blowing on you a little bit. It feels good because you've been hot from being in school. Now you reach over and you see a lemon. There's a lemon in the refrigerator. And it's half cut. It's cut in half. Then you reach down and you grab that lemon. And you bite into that lemon. And you taste sour. Really sour taste. But it's cold and it's really sour and it makes you feel. And you put that lemon back down. Stop. Open your eyes. Who tasted the lemon? Who tasted the lemon? Okay? Who actually tasted it? I mean, if you didn't, that's fine, but tell me. Who could feel the coolness of the door when you open the door of your house? Okay? What you just did is you did a visualization drill. You just imagined what it was like and you weren't there, okay? When people get really, really, really good at that, they become Olympic champions. What that means is they win the competition before they get up on the bars. They win beam before they get up on beam. They win everything ahead of time. You know how they do that? They see what it's going to be like in their head before they see themselves doing it. I'm going to tell you a quick story about a girl a long time ago. This was a very, very good gymnast. Yes, you may sit up. This girl was, I got to tell you, this girl was not real smart. She was not a genius. She was...
They can relate.
This girl was really, really goofy. But we taught this girl some things that I could not believe she was able to learn. Okay, let me explain why this was important. This girl was so goofy. One year, to give you an example, one year this girl was vaulting. She was doing a layout Sukahara vault and landed and broke her foot. Oh my gosh, she broke it really bad. Okay, she landed standing straight up on a brand new mat and it was perfect. But she landed, something was wrong and she broke her foot. And she had to go have surgery, do everything in the world. It was really bad. The following year, I mean, she was in a cast for a long time, had screws and pins and all kinds of stuff built into her feet to reconstruct it. I mean, it was terrible. But the following year, she made nationals on vault. So in 1 year, she went from being hurt, injured, big time injured, huge injured, to making national championships on the vault. She was really good, but she did everything right to make that happen. But you know what she did? The reason I say she was kind of goofy, what she did was, as soon as she broke her foot, we hit her on the floor. Bam, got her on the floor, laid her down so she couldn't see it because we knew it would scare her. So, and we automatically said ice, and 4 or 5 team members from around the gym instantly dropped what they were doing and ran and got ice. And in 10 seconds, she had ice on her. She never even felt it. Didn't even hurt her. Never even hurt her. Because we had it on ice so fast it never even hurt her. Okay? But here's the thing. She laid down there, and Kelly, in the office, Kelly jumped on her chest and was sitting on her chest like this and just talking to her so she couldn't see her foot. We knew that'd scare her if she saw her foot. I'm telling you, this is a hard story, but I'm telling you this. The girl looks up at Kelly and goes, "Am I gonna die?" And she was completely serious. And Kelly started laughing and go, "No, I don't think so. I think you're gonna be fine." But she was just a goofy girl. She wasn't really worried about whether she was gonna die or not. Her foot didn't even hurt. But iced on it so fast it never even hurt. But it was really bad. But she got better so quickly and got so good that she made national championships. But let me tell you something else about that girl. That's the reason I tell you the story was not to tell you that, but to tell you this. This girl got up on balance beam, and she was a little shy of getting some skills, and she wanted to learn a back tuck on balance beam, a back tuck, standing back flip on beam. Who can do a standing back flip? You can do a standing back tuck? Okay, anyway, this girl wanted to learn one on balance beam. And it was kind of a big deal for her, and we thought, okay, so we had her get up on the back beam and stand there in finish position. Stand there in finish position. And she had to stand there and say, close her eyes, put her arms up in finish position, and imagine what it would be like to be able to do that back tuck and land it perfectly. So we had her do it in her head. We said, okay, Keely, her name was Keely. Stood there like this, eyes closed, and said, do it in your head. She's doing it in her head. And I asked her, I said, well, how did it go? She said, I fell off that side. Really? You made it on your feet, but you fell off that side? She goes, yeah. This is okay, do one. She did one. Bang! Fell off that side. I said, oh, look at there. She goes, get up there and do it again. She goes, okay, I'm ready. I said, no, do it in your head again. So she closed her eyes, she got in finished position, and she did it in her head again. Guess what? I asked her how she did, how'd it go? She said, well, it was okay, but I fell off this side. Really? Yeah, okay, do it. So she goes, really? You want me to do another one? I said, yeah, do another one. So she did a back tuck and fell off that side. Okay? And then I said, okay, now look, let's do it again. Let's see if we can keep our hips really square. Suck your stomach in like we always do on our hips to keep them stable on beam. Stand there, focus, and then I want you to do back tuck and I want you to stick it right there on beam and finish it. And she goes, okay, did it in her head. With her eyes closed. I did it, I stuck it in my head, I stuck it in my head. I said, okay, do it. She did it on the beam, stuck it, just like that. Every single way she would do it in her head was exactly the way it came out on beam. So we started getting cocky. We thought, wow, this really works, this is amazing. So Keely, why don't you do a back pike, standing back pike. She goes, are you crazy? I can't do that. It took years to get that. I said, can you do it on the floor? Yeah, I could probably do it on the floor. So she got down to do it on the floor. She was capable of doing it. She says, but I could never do it on beam. I said, why don't you do it in your head? So here she is. She learned her back tuck today. And now we tell her, okay, let's do a back pike. She's going, oh, you can't do that. I said, do it in your head. Just do it in your head. It'll be okay. So she stood up there and she imagined doing a standing back pike, which is big time on beam. Bang, land on beam. I said, how'd you do it? Fell off that side. Great. Try it. She goes, no way, are you crazy? You did it in your head, didn't you? She goes, yeah, you couldn't do it already on the floor, right? Well, I could do it on the floor. But you did it in your head, right? Well, yeah, I did it on my head. You were standing on beam when you did it in your head, right? Well, yeah. I said, well, do it. She said, no, I got to do it in my head again. You did it in her head again, so I fell off that side. I said, okay. So I said, go ahead and do it on beam. So this was high beam. So she stood up there, and she did it on high beam and fell off that side, just like the last time she did it in her head. We did it a couple more times. She kept falling off different sides. We finally corrected her and her reach and everything else. In her mind, we did it until she stuck it. And she got up there and did it on beam. And the first day she learned the back tuck was also the first day she learned the back pike. And there's a big difference between a back tuck and a back pike in skills. She did them both learning the same day. Why? Because she learned in her head first. That's what you guys got to do. You got to learn in your head first. That's why it's so important that we tell you, stand there like you're winning before you get up there. Because if you stand there like you're winning, you already think you won. So when you get up there, you're going to do that. That's the idea. Make sense? Okay, good. Let's do another routine. I want to see it.